I've spent with a group of managers from one of the parastatals in Kenya the whole day. And one of the areas we were speaking about was operational discipline. And we happened to share some thoughts shared by one of the icons, Eliud Kipchoge, who did the marathon in less than 2 hours. And specifically, we zoned in on self-discipline. And self-discipline is planning activities daily and executing them, ensuring that you have done them to the very end. It can be on a personal level, professional level, or even on the quality of life. But specifically allow me to zero in on some thoughts that Eliud shared in terms of self-discipline. Remember, when they do marathons, they work for many hours, they run for many hours, they practice for many days away from the cameras and only come for the glory during an Olympic. But it involves man hours and woman hours of training. And Eliud shared and said that self-discipline basically helps you to become a better person. It helps you to handle your emotions. He also shared and said that self-discipline sets you apart from others. And also shared and said that self-discipline keeps you focused. So allow me to share a couple of things that help or rather propel your personality if you are self-disciplined. It helps you to cultivate an inner strength and self-control to become an excellent personality. So one of the highlights of a self-disciplined person is that you're able to define and commit to success. May it be professional success, may it be success in your business, may it be success in your ministry, for those who are in ministry, may it be success in your community work. But you are able to define and commit to success. The second thing about self-discipline is that it helps you to cultivate your character. You are defined. We were discussing in one of the management case studies that we did. We are discussing some personalities and how they are defined. You know, your personality is what people say when you are not in the room. And self-discipline helps you to cultivate that character. Thirdly, self-discipline helps you to embrace self-responsibility. That you do not blame the weather, you don't blame your family, you don't blame your boss, you don't blame your spouse, you don't blame your child. It is you who ought to have done it. So through self-discipline, and Eliud was sharing how he goes to the camp to practice for weeks and sometimes away from family. And he is a well-endowed man. He's a wealthy man. But he lives in a dormitory kind of camp where they wash their clothes, where they wash their rooms as an act of cultivating self-discipline. So you embrace personal self-responsibility. Another hallmark of self-discipline for personal success is act daily on your key goals, what you call BAGs, big, hairy, audacious goals, BAGs. So you act daily on them. Now, we are not talking about perfectionism or perfection. We are saying do what is good enough. Try, fail, try again, fail, try again. but act on your daily key goals. Again, another highlight of a self-disciplined personality that cultivates inner strength and self-control is that you maximize and conquer your worries and fears. You know, the other part of the coin of fear is success. The other part of the coin of worry is success. So conquer, learn to conquer your worries and fears. All of us have worries. All of us have fears. We don't feel we are good enough. We are not tall enough. We are not slender enough. We are not beautiful enough. We are not financially endowed enough. Conquer those fears. By what? By trying, by keeping focus. And then the last pillar I would like to share with you on personal success, on self-discipline is persist with discipline. Today you may not have made it, go back and try again tomorrow. Tomorrow you may not make it, go again, try the following day. But be persistent, be self-disciplined. Finally, a bonus point that I want to share about being self-disciplined is lead with vision and purpose. People know. People will follow people who look like they are going somewhere. So lead with vision, lead with clarity. I wish you all the best.